Yes, it is a nice, brisk morning.
Yeah, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, good morning.
Welcome back to Real Talk with SLR. We are cold.
Yes.
We're very cold today. I don't know what happened. It's been a super beautiful weather, and then all of a sudden, the cold came last night. It started getting really chilly last night, and yeah, we woke up and it's freezing. You could see your breath this morning as we were walking down to the bus stop.
No.
You can still see it a little bit right now.
No.
The sun is finally starting to pop up over that away, but
Over
it's
yonder.
still going to be a little bit until it makes its full appearance and warms everything up.
No. It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful this morning.
Yeah, all the birds are chirping. Like, watch. Let's be quiet and you guys can hear it.
You definitely hear the Anthony and Roxanne's roosters over there.
Yeah,
Country Road Care.
Might be Medina.
Medina.
It's Frank.
Or Frank. One of the two.
Yeah, but I could hear the birds. I mean, I hope that you guys could pick up something of that and hear it too. But
No.
yeah, today actually is going to be a beautiful day when that sun finally makes its way over this way.
Yep.
And starts warming everything up. It is going to be a gorgeous, beautiful day.
I can't wait. It's the day. It's the day.
Today's the day we've been hoping for.
Yeah.
We've been filling in a lot of other work and doing a lot of other things, you know, because of time and everything else like that. But today, what are we doing, babe?
We are drying in the cabin.
Yeah.
We're going to make sure that this week of storms that we're going to be getting is not going to be coming into there. We've got quite a bit done already, but what's left is cut pieces. Yep.
So today we're going to be chopping and cutting and bringing it up there and securing it and then taping the roof all off.
Yep.
I don't know if we'll get, I don't think we're going to get around to taping the sidewalls or anything and fully getting it done. Maybe. We'll see how today goes.
We might get that done.
We're going to see how it rolls. But yeah, the roof should be, all the sheathing on the roof, today should be the day. I'm excited. Actually, the boys are going to, I made a deal with Gary. I said I'm going to try to strap up, and that way I could be up there for like the last piece or two. Face my fear, brave it out, and just do it so I can say I did it, you know? And that way I won't have any regrets or anything. So yeah. It's gonna be interesting. Hopefully, I don't freeze up there. I don't
think that you'll freeze up there. Honestly,
I'm gonna be tied in.
I think that you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, I think that you'll be good.
We'll see, but I'm gonna be facing my fear. But I'm gonna let Gary and Mike's coming over today too. They had a wonderful trip. David and Mike went over and saw Tim over at Ridge Life, and they went down to 3 Mississippi and saw Sid and Mike, and
they had a good time.
They had a good time. But anyway, Mike is coming back today, and he's gonna come to work with us today. Again, this whole week is looking like it's just gonna be wah 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 wah.
So I'm not looking forward to this week. It's, you know, I'm looking forward to today.
Yeah,
and seeing what happens to the cabin and everything over the week.
Let's just hope that we can get it done today.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm hoping. I mean, I'm going to try to push as much as possible. The downside is it's a lot of cuts.
Yeah, it is a lot of cuts.
It's a lot of cuts.
It's a lot of cuts.
That's
what's going to take a lot of the time. That's what's going to be the time sucker right there. Is measuring twice, cutting once on all those pieces. Yeah. Getting it up and actually drilling it in isn't too bad.
No, that's not the hard part. It's the getting all the measurements and the cuts that you need to do,
and everything takes longer than you think it is. Right. But that's partly why we have been, you know, we got to keep a really close pulse on what the weather's doing around out here. It's a major factor of why we do what we do and when and et cetera, et cetera. Now, we knew that this storm was going to be coming, which is another reason why we had shifted gears a little bit. And we're sitting in this beautiful garden area with a fence completely around it. How about that video, guys? You like that?
It made me so happy to say that now that we've got the fence up. no more holes. The dogs are staying out.
Yeah, and the cat hasn't been in here. Actually, funny story.
Been in here? Oh, the cat did get in here while I was in here, like just grabbing, like cleaning up a little bit, you know. Sam, our small male cat, or whatever,
little orange one,
man, he got in here, and it was the funniest thing because, like, I looked at him, I said, Sam. And I went over there to go get him, and Sam, every time for me, he does not like me. He just like, he runs away from me because I'm always the one that has to catch him from, you know, getting on the table, getting into the cups, getting into everything.
Something wrong,
exactly, and it's like, Sam, what are you doing now? So I said that, and man, that cat freaked out and started booking it. And he booked it right into the fence. He
like a cartoon.
I was like, oh, Sam, are you all right? And I went to go try to get him, and he ran off the other way and ran right into the fence again. I was like, Ding. Sam, what are you doing? Like, come on, get over here, Sam. And like, ran off to the other side and binged into it again. And I looked over at Abe. I'm like, go get Sam. Sam's not listening to me. He's just running away from me. I'm trying to help him, and he's just bouncing into the wall.
Like a cartoon, dude.
It was the funniest thing ever, but it was pretty hysterical. So it makes me happy that, you know, I mean, Sam was freaking out. He was like, I can't get out. Yeah, I'm stuck.
Once he was in. I would think that he could climb this.
I would have thought too, yeah.
But no, I guess he hasn't figured out that he could climb this, so hopefully it'll stay that way. My other cat, Arizona, she is just a big loaf. She's not going to come over here. She's getting older and everything. She's just going to keep loafing around the house, you know. And then the whole horde of cats, which, you know, Anthony and Roxanne have a whole horde of cats. Yep. And I feel kind of bad because technically, like, 3 of those are supposed to be ours, but they've abandoned us and went over to Anthony and Roxanne. That's partly our fault because we don't feed the cats like at the same time every single day. Nope. We look at their bowl, and when their bowl needs filling, we fill their bowl. But Anthony and Roxanne, Anthony, you know, being in the military, Anthony is very time scheduled and regimented, and it's a very good quality. It's a very good quality, but that's part of him and his personality. So every day the cats, you know, they know it's 7 a.m. Where's my breakfast, right? Yep. And so all the cats kind of like because Anthony would like take the thing and make the noise and make a big deal out of feeding them and stuff. So anyhow, long story short, our cats abandoned us. They're like, screw you guys, I don't want to just wait for the bowl to magically appear. I know it's 7 a.m. every day I'm getting this. So they like left us and they went over to Anthony and Rox, but technically 3 of those cats that are over there are supposed to be ours, but they're Anthony and Roxanne's cats. So yeah, so out of the cat, and they never come over here. They only hang out like over there. I'll see them over here once in a blue moon. So I don't think cats in here is going to be an issue. I really don't think that's going to be an issue. The dogs can't get in here.
Dogs can't get in here.
And we called them. So like the day that we finished doing all the fencing, the reason why we were calling them is because our dog Lola is known for jumping fences. Like, she is known for it in Arizona. We had a 6-foot, like, if Lola really wanted to get in here, she'll get in here.
That's where I was wondering.
If she really wanted to, she will clear this, no problem.
Yeah, we had a 6-foot picket, or not picket,
a
wooden fence.
Yeah, planked fence.
And she scaled it completely.
Yeah.
And I mean, not like scaled it, like climbed it, you know.
No, she like a
completely feet up in the air like this, all over the whole thing, and it's like, what in the world? I would never think that a dog could jump a 6-foot fence with ease.
But
like,
our dog Lola, the brown one, she can. So if Lola really wanted to come in here, she could. She won't. There's no evidence of them digging around the fence as of right now, too. Like, they're smart and they're good dogs. They see the fence, they know, hey, the fence is up, leave it alone now. Now that we have the boundaries clearly set, they're not crossing the boundaries.
Correct.
So it's been good.
Lola is known to dig herself a little hole and lay in it.
And she's not doing it over here or anything.
Well, not anymore.
No.
You know?
Not anymore. They were doing it in the stinky dirt because it smelled so good. And they were
Luna,
like,
same thing.
Yeah, Luna does
caught them multiple times, just sitting there in their hole. I'm like, what in the world? You little turds.
They're cooling off. I can't blame them, you know?
No, I know, but that's what they do. It's the chickens do the same thing. Yeah, you know, they just get themselves a little hole and
take a dirt bath.
Oh, I'm gonna get closer to the ground. It's cooler there.
Yeah, but then they get all the fleas and mites and everything, and it's like, But what are you gonna do? They're animals, right?
Well, you're gonna put up a fence. That's what you're gonna do to keep them out of the garden.
Well, I mean, for here, but I mean, like over there, you can't do anything over there. They're gonna, you know, over there.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So yesterday was actually a pretty
productive day.
A pretty productive day. I put a little picture. I'll just say some people in the comments that were, I posted a picture on the community tab. Let me back up. I posted a picture on the community tab to Simple Life Reclaimed, and it was a picture of Abraham, our little son Abe, and he was getting it, man. He was working that drill. He was putting in the work yesterday with Daddy, trying to be just like you. He kind of took my gerb. He came in and took my gerb. So I was like, all right, kid, you can take my jab. I'm gonna hang back and just record you and do your thing, baby boy. But yeah, he was helping Gary. And I had you guys leave guesses down in the comments section on what you thought we were building. Some of you were right, some of you were wrong, some of you were really wrong. And I'll just leave it at that because we got a new video that's coming out really, really soon. Yep. I'm actually going to see about doing some fine tuning this morning to see if I can get it up today, which is a high possibility because there's not too much that I got to do left to it. And it's still going to be another hour or two until Mike gets over here this morning. Yep. So if I can have my way, I will have that uploading for you guys today, and all of your guys' answers will be, well, the true answer will be revealed. Yep. If not, you guys are going to get it tomorrow. But boy, it was a really great day. We got a lot done. I do know, though, that we are going to have to go to the store this week when it's raining and nasty.
Yep.
Actually, this brings up a good time for me to ask you folks at home, because you guys are so smart and very helpful. Is there a special brand of paint that is safe for animals?
Is there a pet-friendly paint?
I might have given the whole enchilada away with that question, but you know what? I love you guys, and you guys love me, and you guys are going to hang out with us regardless. You're here for the ride. I feel you, all right? So either way, I need to know, is there a... It's all good. It's all good. Is there a pet-friendly paint? I need to know. Is there a special brand? And where can I get this in the Fort Smith, Arkansas area?
If a pet decides to, you know, chew on something...
Or eat it.
And whatnot.
Because, you know, animals are destructive.
They are.
Animals can be very destructive.
Yep. So...
Yeah.
Leave it in the comment if you guys
drop a comment down below.
of a paint that is good, or if a sealer, or a stain, one of those.
That's pet friendly for them.
Pet friendly, like what's good for that?
You guys are really smart, and you know what? I will take your guys' advice over Google any day. Now, I can always Google it. I'm going to Google it. That's just part of our personalities. We're going to Google it. We're going to do our own research. But if you have personal experience with anything, or if you are on the flip side, not that I want to hear horror stories, but at the same time, if you have a bad experience with something and it went way south and there's something like avoid it at all costs, let me know too. Pretty pleased with the cherry on top. Love you guys. So yeah, so there's that. I'm cold, guys. I'm cold.
It is a chilly morning.
My hands
it's 39 degrees outside. I checked it.
I'm just wearing a stinking hoodie.
It's saying that it's supposed to be foggy. And 39 degrees.
When we were walking back from the bus stop, you know, the big clearing, and you got the power line stuff in there. Well, anyway, you got that long view, and the hills are rolling. And where the hills were rolling, the earth must have been warmer than the air or something, because there was so much fog just coming up as the sun started cut. It was beautiful. Yeah. But definitely looked a little on the eerie side this morning, because again, the temperature just went.
I'm looking up at the top of the roof, and it's frosty up there.
It is. It's frosty up there. You guys, I mean, we actually probably should wait for the sun to...
Well, yeah,
so it's not so slick. You guys are going to... Whee!
There's no getting up there right now.
No.
I'm not...
It's too dangerous right this second.
Well, I mean, I'm going to have to get up there to cut out some pieces, but I don't have to get up there. You can pop your head through the... I can pop my head up through, yeah. To where I'm not climbing on the actual sheeting. Yeah. Because, it's frozen up there. But that's what I'm going to do this morning, is I'm going to be cutting out a lot of boards and prepping up because there's a lot of cuts that I can do down on the ground.
Yeah, Gary's going to do all the prep work, or at least start doing all the prep work. I'm not going to record any of that. He's going to do all that this morning, and then we'll wait for Mike to get here. I will go inside. As soon as we're finished recording this, I'm going to take this camera, go inside, start the upload of this Real Talk for you guys. While that's uploading in the background, I'll be sitting at the computer trying to tighten up everything I can do for Simple Life. And then as soon as Mike gets here, if I finish it, then I'll have that one start uploading, and you guys will get that later today. If I didn't finish it, well, then I'll just have to finish it when the day is done today.
Yep.
And then you guys will get it tomorrow. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it.
Yep.
I'm going to be a busy mama
If not today, then tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which is
I'm going to try to make it for you guys today, though. I'm going to try.
No, I know. It's a lot to do today.
It is. I have so much to do today, but the thing is I know that the rest of this week is going to be kind of a crapshoot because of all the weather that we're getting. Hence the reason, again, why we wanted to do some of this gardening stuff now, why we wanted to do some of the other building things that we have going on now. And yeah, and then also Mike was gone with David out doing his stuff. And although I could work with you, I'm kind of a chicken. And
well, now it's to a point.
Now it is to a point where I can help you.
To a point where you can have a surface to stand on.
Yeah, and I could do that now.
You can get on a roof.
Yeah,
you know, it's not.
Before it was, to be honest with you, before the majority of the reason why I didn't want to necessarily do it was because, one, I had just hurt my back, and two, you guys were doing all that bracing, and that was like requiring a lot of physical strength that I just don't have.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that did a number on my back.
Yeah, and I was already in pain. You know, there was
my back wasn't feeling anywhere near it was or whatnot. But
so I'm thankful that we had Mike be available and we could have him come out here and work with you. And but yeah, after today, if we do get it all dried in and stuff, and it's all good to go, then it's just going to be the Gary and Mel show again.
Yep.
Until we need to put the family bat symbol up in the sky, if and ever that happens, which I'm sure it will eventually.
Well, and I've got some stuff to think about as well for the patio areas and whatnot. And I've got some ideas that I've been thinking about, but
yeah,
I don't know. But that's going to be the next thing as soon as we dry on the top. Is get it to where the actual deck areas are done, so that way we can do the roofs for the deck area. And
then after the roofs for the deck area, once that's done,
then we can actually get the roofing.
Yeah, the metal roofing for it, because the whole front we still have to do that whole like mud room area off the front.
The mud room and the backyard deck area and the stairs coming down and everything else like that.
And we have to do that before we do the metal roofing up on top, otherwise it's not going to tie in all together. I mean, you can retrofit it and do it afterwards, but it's just more of a pain in the butt. And it's like, why do all that work just to have to go back and redo all that work in like 2 months? It's not gonna. The zip board is fine, weather like shield, you know? It can take the beating that the sun is going to give it this summer.
I'm not going to put up the ice and water shield until we're ready for that metal. Yeah. You know, so I mean, the zip tape is nice for the roof and everything else like that, but we're gonna have a full sticky 3-foot ice and water shield tape, basically.
3 foot or?
It's 3 foot wide, or sheets is what I'm saying, and we're gonna overlap it shingles, you know, all the way, so the whole roof is gonna be, it's gonna, that thing is gonna be solid. There's not gonna be any condensation coming from the roof. No. I'm not having any condensation moisture issues again.
No condensation not insulation situations.
So,
get out of here.
Exactly. I want to find one actually that's a radiant barrier as well. Yeah.
Well, I'm sure you're going to find just the right thing that you need. I'm sure we're going to be able to get her done. But friends, I am so cold, and I have got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I got to get this one up online for y'all. And thank you so much for hanging out with us, friends. We're going to stay motivated, as Aunt and Rox would like to say. Yes. And we're going to get to work on a lot of stuff, and hopefully you guys will see what we're talking about coming down the pipe really soon. So until the next one, love you guys, and we hope you have a good one.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye, you guys.
Later.